YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Good Company Strategy and Tactics, episode 22. So, in our last episode, we tackled a number of issues that were hitting our lovely factory here. A few more issues still abound, though. We need some cases here. I picked up and delivered some. We also need to deal with the pending market phase changes coming up for our different products here, namely the calculator and the virtual pet. I say let's do the virtual pet one first. So current demands are 1.5 and 3 battery life, which we are meeting. But if we update this, now it's going to ask for a 4.5 battery life, which we do not currently have. So if we progress, our current model as shown will not cut it. But that's okay. Let's progress it anyway, and we will update our model here. So we will, let's see here, where are we? Butterfly Mama, there we go. Let us duplicate this one and archive the original. Butterfly Mama, Mark III. Now, as far as let's update the color just to help keep it differentiated. I'm going to keep the same physical design, but now we need to squeeze a little bit more juice out of this, and that's done through our lovely double battery stacks. So if we replace those, which are the same size and shape, but the doubles have 1.5 battery value as opposed to just a single, we now hit our required 4.5 battery life. Now, one other thing, I didn't do this before because the costs for doing this were not that economical, but now it makes a little bit more sense. I'm actually going to take out one of the LED arrays and replace it with the LED matrix since we have the room for it, and it gives us a little bit more oomph, a little bit more cost effectiveness to our things. Yes, it does require slightly different things, but we're already making LED matrices, so it's not like I have to build out a whole new special wing just to produce these things. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy, and I mean, these things are on here. We're a little bit over on what we need for display fidelity, but we get paid for it, so that's fine. Let's do it. Oh, one other thing I wanted to note, and this is the reason why I'm not, normally I would future-proof this into Phase 4, but Phase 4 carries with it a new thing, memory. We have a new stat that we need to worry about, and also a new drawback. But if I include that stat now, we don't get paid for it. So making it future-proofed into Phase 4 would be a big money loser. So I don't want to do that, so we're just updating it as needed for Phase 3. Now let's actually update our factory itself. Now the batteries that come from it, we need fewer regular batteries and more double batteries now that we've adjusted that. In fact, we need a lot more of those. What I'm thinking I'm going to do here, though, is we've got a couple of batteries here. We got a battery here. They're kind of scattered. And I don't want to completely shut off the battery, so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to replace the batteries from here. Even though this isn't technically the area that's specifically for that, they all end up on the same pallet. So we're going to swip 3 of these to here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to merge these shelves here into a large shelf, because that way the batteries it's a lot more efficient for everybody involved. Actually, you know what, now that I'm looking at it, oh yeah, let's make that happen. Probably do the same thing for these things here, because these things play off of each other as well, and actually these as well. You know what? This has been sitting on an area, and actually, you know what? Even more improvements. I know I'm getting distracted here, but these belong in the electronics department. They can get better effectiveness out of the deal. And you know what? These plastic things go right here. That's where these belong. The other thing I'm going to do here, just again, I'm editing. I'm going as I go. But wait, nope, that was the wrong one. Workbench. Electronics, thank you. We need a little bit more of the small register array. I mean, heck, I could throw the small register array up here, but into these slots here. But that should be fine. We're probably going to have way more of these things than we actually need. And in fact, we actually are going to have way more, because we only have one thing that needs that. So we'll probably do something with those. Now, one thing I do want to do here is let's get a couple of... Yeah, we can get rid of you. What I do need to do is have a couple of plastic cases being run up here by a single courier. You're gonna have a whole bunch of plastic cases here. This will be nothing but plastic cases, or plastic parts, I should say. Alright, picking up at JC's Junction, dropping off. Only one hire is needed for that, but that should keep this area well fed with plastic. Oh yeah, let's give them a let's give them a shelf to play with here. Do we have metal? We do have metal here. Let's seed them with some metal so they can get to work right away. All right, give me a moment here. I'm just going to merge these areas with big shelves, and we'll be back in action. Okay, we've done some more renovating. I got these squared away. I got some carpeting down here to speed boost them. Did some transferring of manual stuff. I fixed up our routes, our logistics, so that everything's pointed through the Butterfly Mama Mark III. I've got one pallet with the old Butterfly Mamas, but the other ones have been transferred over to the new model. And that should be good enough, at least for the time being. We will, I think I'll wait a week before I switch over the calculators. Speaking of, let's take a quick gander at how our private sales are doing. Yep, we got some, oh yeah, brag, well, why don't you? Yeah. She must have researched a more advanced case. But yeah, let's get these out of here and a fresh trio of these in. At least they let me repeat place these, although I do still have to go in and define each of them. And even if the calculator public market advances, it's fine because that doesn't change the requirements for the private market. What are your major malfunctions? What are your... Yeah, you guys need to be overproducing those. That probably means we need a little bit more here. All right, achievement unlocked, multi-millionaire. Very nice. We still have 11 billion of the courier bots built up, but that's okay. Oh, the other thing I did was, with the transfer of Professor Zeffywings, I also fixed, I'm sorry, Dr. Zeffywings. I converted the palette and also the delivery and destination for it. At least I think I did the destination. Oh yeah, I added a couple more palettes down here. So here is where our Professor Dr. Zeffywings resides. Office hours are 10 to 11. Alright, we still need those registers coming in. But otherwise we're making them pretty quickly. We also, yeah, we have a really insatiable thirst for double battery stacks that I might need to do a little more converting over. I might need to throw some double battery stacks into here. Not to mention we have a glut of singleton batteries, so sacrificing some of the double battery mojo for that is probably not a bad thing. Too full, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, there's probably no room. Yeah, we have way too many singleton batteries. So we're probably just going to need to module dump them. Yeah, this is sort of my dedicated module dump zone here. So I'm going to add again, I'm not setting up logistics for these. You know, I don't need a regular supply of things, but if there's too much of a specific module, that's where we're dumping it. Okay, so down here, right, we need to finish deleting this one, upgrade you guys to the big one, because we didn't have the big shelf when we first built this little area. And here, we'll give you 2 things of regular battery stacks. 2 things of those, 2 of those, and the rest of these. Give you your raw mats back. Give you a little seed of metal here, just to get you started. And then what we need to do here is, we don't need so many of these singleton batteries. We do need some. We do need some. I think what we need to do is back off on one of the electronics, one of the singleton batteries, so that we can give ourselves some double batteries. Okay, now we need to find the logistics person who is servicing that pallet. I believe that is actually Virtual Pets. Don't need 2 one-off batteries. We do still need the LED arrays, but we do need a double stack battery. Actually, you know what? Let's do the double-double. Although, did we just completely shut off all singleton batteries? Because I know there's somebody in here who needs singleton batteries. Yeah, we need a supply of singleton batteries. And yeah, between this one and between this one and the double batteries coming from the other place, then we'll have a good array of batteries flowing in. But yeah, we can't just shut off entirely a singleton. And let's get a third courier while we're at it. Okay, that should be good for supplying these in the longer term. We'll monitor them closely as time progresses here. It's almost Christmas time. We're getting towards the end of the year. And there, we need to make sure. This is actually kind of a bad, if this were a real world scenario, this would be a really bad time to be changing over our production lines, like right before Christmas, especially when we make, you know, toys. But we got room for everything. Our cases are almost done. At which point we can start feeding them to our analysis department. And or the rest of our factory. I might, and I need to check this, but I might rip out this double thing here and put more batteries there. And then just use the extra cases from our wood department to ship the actual stylish cases themselves over to here, rather than just feeding them to the analysis department. Yeah, everyone's battling over these. You know what? You advanced beepers do not need 2 things to you. We need 3 things of these modules to fit all of this. Because we only have 1 user of that. Alright, still a good amount of things, but I think this is a lagging metric. Sold a lot of components and a lot of modules and all that stuff, but that's fine. Just clear out some of the fluff. Alright, yeah, you guys still have a ways to go, but we're going to probably need to change them out a few more times. At least here, these guys seem to be working properly, so I think we have the screw situation sorted out. More singleton batteries here that are going unwanted. Did we completely eliminate the need for singleton batteries in our bot department? I think we did. Because yeah, that's a double-double. That's a double. That's a double. We got lots of doubles coming in, but we have no real need for singletons. Because we do need a lot more doubles. And this is certainly a place where we don't really need it. You know what? Let's just convert you to doubles. Just like right here on the spot, convert you to more doubles. That's probably going to do some bad things too. Yeah, this tray here. Here, we'll grab a piece of metal just to seed it. Literally a singleton piece. No, we can do better than that. Hang on. Let's grab a full piece of metal, full sheet of metal, if you will. And yeah, you guys start cranking out more doubles. Because I know we have some double delivery over to our second one, so that can help supply and supplement. This is another wood go-round that could get supplemented by a dedicated wood department and free up space within here. So, a few people are idle, but once our assignment's done, I think that should actually keep our analysis department legitimately busy. Company ranking, end of the year! So we are first for everything except for innovation. Which, I mean, the AI gets tons of bonuses on that, so that's fine. Maximum happiness, maximum prestige, maximum finances, huge production, looking good. Look at this. Oh yeah, I did have a request for someone to look at statistics, so let's use the end part of this episode to go through some of our statistics. That's year 2, but yeah, 70,795 items produced. We are worth over $10 million, which has officially exceeded all of our AIs. Yeah, innovation, we started at the rock bottom. So they must have some stuff already pre-researched for free, because they're not going up, but I'm catching them. It's just a matter of catching up from this kind of a deficit. Happiness, completely blowing them out of the thing. It's all those mini golf. The employees do like themselves some mini golf. Maximum prestige, that's from hitting all of the successes. And then ranking history, we can see who got top ranks on each of those. And let's look at our goals. Oh God, we have more things that need to convert. We're going to be busy before we can expand everything else out. I know the calculator needs to convert. Toy robot needs to convert, but we knew that. We want that. That's good. We might actually, we can probably hit the button on that. We can throw in another battery for Dr. Zeffy Wings. Get them upgraded, which we'll do it off screen in the next one. Well, let's look at our company goals in our next episode. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya.